Hi guys, give me a second. Oh my goodness. Looks like it's going to be a quiet chat. We'll just wait and see who comes in, I guess. Oh, that was stupid of me. I completely messed up. Hi, Ross. Hi, Ross Lunch Actor Fan. How are you? That is good. That is good. I had the script open, ready to go. Went to open up Facebook, forgot to open up a script or a window, and it took out my script. Oh well. Oh, why can't I ever find what I'm looking for? I am in my least favorite part of the year. My least favorite part of the year. Oh. Okay. I don't know where Carol is at. This is the time of year that my dad starts gardening. And as much as I love nature and whatnot, I don't like gardening. I don't know why, but I do. At least this end of it. I went downstairs to grab a drink and to grab a quick snack to get my blood sugar up in case it drops during live. And I got, Charlie, go downstairs, take this, go downstairs. And I'm like, really? No, I don't have hay fever. Hi, Transport. Sheba, we are just waiting on people to come into live. Sorry, but I can't only pop in. Are you not staying? Or are you staying? I don't know. So it's like if I'm working, which is almost all the time, I go downstairs, I can get talked into doing 15 minutes, 20 minutes of work. And that's 15, 20 minutes out of my time that I could be working on the channel. So, yeah. Sheba, if you're going to be in my live, you need to talk English. Logan Camp. No, that's not. It's not Brad Boy X or Bad Boy X, sorry. Logan Camp, if you can't figure it out by the beard and the mustache, you're gonna go bye-bye real quick. Okay, I don't know where my moderator is at. Give me a second, guys. No. The simpler thing would be to either ask it's no Pokemon. There's a dragon. And then up top, there was Godzilla figures. Yeah, there's a tiger. There's a tiger. There's a Yeti. Godzilla figures up top. And a bunch of animals. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started. I don't know where she's at. Hi, Cash Stitch. You only have to say hi once. Hello, Marie. You're okay. I haven't started yet. No, you don't. There's no Charizard, dude. It's either Godzilla monsters or animals or a dragon. That's fine because I was talking to other people. You don't. Just because I don't respond immediately doesn't mean I don't see you. Cash Stitch? Maybe I was sending a message. To those of you asking to see figures on the behind me, I will do that when I'm done with my topic for today. If you want to wait till then to see them, that is fine. But I'm not doing it right now. Hi, this is the Natureverse 4.7. Okay, I'll call you Cash. Or you can leave. I'm silent treatment. From who? From me? Sorry, Ross. Ross Lunch actor fan. I didn't mean to be quiet. People that tell me what to do in my life have a tendency to be removed from my life. I'm not trying to be rude, but it usually doesn't end well. I'm already running late as it is. And that's interrupting. So listen. You know what's even sadder? Having to you listen to tell me that it's sad. I do promise that if my moderator is here, you would already be gone. So I'm being generous. I'm not telling you to leave, but a little bit of courtesy would be wonderful. I've already told you, I'm not showing anything on the back wall till I'm done with the topic for today. Anything else, sidelined. So, yeah, I did. Because you were being rude. So, quiet so I can continue. No, I always am. Cash, I'm assuming you're a kid or a young 20-something or something. Stop. Because you're about 2 seconds away from being timed out. No, I'm not yelling. If I were yelling, your ears would be bleeding. Bad Boy X. Don't get involved. With Cash's permission, by me doing it. That's how. Being in my live is a privilege. And if it's quite easy. I can't. Cash, if you want to be here and you want to participate in live, it's really simple. Do this with your hands put them in your lap unless you really want to vanish from my life. The bog turtle is our Cash. You're going to be gone for 5 minutes. Whoops, wrong person. No, you're going to be gone for 5 minutes. You can come back after that 5 minutes. Or 10 seconds, whatever. Nope, I said 5 minutes. 5 minutes. When Cash is done, he can come back. The bog turtle is our target species for this session of Learn to Care. The bog turtle is the smallest turtle in North America that is native to North America. Its scientific name, I am going to actually not try to pronounce because I would just butcher it. We're going to spend some time getting to know the animal, and hopefully you don't know a super lot about it, but if you do, that is awesome. So without waiting any more on it, let's just get into it. Bog turtles are critically endangered. These animals, as the name suggests, live in bogs. A bog, if you don't know, is a little bit like a swamp. It tends to be wet. They have acidic soil that's wet. They have usually a thick layer of moss that usually sits on top of the water, and it's usually spring fed to a certain extent. Vegetation tends to be on the shorter side, and you may have open areas of water. Bog turtles are limited to bogs, and they can be affected by them as well. Thank you, Marie. They can be found living in Connecticut, Delaware, Maryland, Massachusetts, New Jersey, New York, Pennsylvania, Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, Virginia, and West Virginia. So even though they're found in a lot of different states, overall their population is not doing well. For those of you that are new, I do work from a script, because as you can tell by my hair, I'm not a spring chicken. I don't remember every single detail. They do migrate. Maybe not a super huge migration, but yes, they do migrate. Bog turtles grow to be around 4.5 inches long. So again, they're not a very big turtle. They also have 2 orange patches. I'm going to grab real quick off my shelf, if I can do this without embarrassing myself. So the turtle, no, I'm not. I don't even know what that is. No. I think so. That is one thing I did not find. are semi-aquatic. And yes, they can swim. Carol, I already had a cleanup on aisle 9. Just be warned, he may be back. And I may have almost lost my temper with them. On the face, bog turtles have a bit of orange on both sides. Yes, they do swim. Bad Boy X, I promise you, I will get the dragon when I'm done with my spiel. Okay? I promise. Eggs are laid in elevated areas in bogs, and each nest will hold 3 to 5 eggs. So they don't lay a bunch of eggs at one time. Eggs are laid May to June, with hatching starting in late August to September. Now, depending upon where these turtles live, the eggs may not start hatching till the spring, when there is more food available. Now, these guys do have predators. Animals like skunks, raccoons, foxes. Peak laying time is between May to June. So, yep. So skunks, raccoons, foxes, small mammals, snakes. What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong, Bad Boy X? They may feed on the eggs, while birds, along with other predators, may take hatchlings. Now these turtles can live for around 60 years, which I think is a pretty good lifespan. I don't do shout outs. I will say hi. Bog turtles feed on a mix of berries, seeds, insects, slugs, worms, crayfish, frogs, snakes, snails, and carrion. Bad Boy X, what's wrong? That's okay, Cash. But yeah. TR3 Black. I don't know if they do. I know there's a nest. I'm assuming the nest is buried. Then sorry about that. So why is this animal endangered? Bog turtles are in trouble because of illegal collecting for the pet trade. Development and habitat destruction also causes trouble for them. The fact that they have isolated populations reduces the genetic variation. They also find it hard to adapt to changing ecosystems. Changes such as how the land drains, changes in vegetation, pollution, and human disturbances. Now, throughout its range, Bad Boy X, I have no idea. I'm not even going to look that up. I'm sorry, but yeah, I'm not. I mean, at least not right now. It is illegal in any shape or form to keep these guys as pets. Now, what is being done to save them? Well, they are protected by CITES, which means that it is illegal to ship them or transport them in any manner. So you can't ship eggs, you can't ship animals, you can't ship even parts. It's illegal. Yeah, they're only 4.5 inches, so they're not very big. There are organizations that are working towards habitat restoration. We're talking about that, Ross Lynch, actor fan. We're gonna get there. One of the things that they're doing is allowing beavers, and it sounds really weird, but allowing beavers to create new habitat. That is something beavers do that is incredible. They're also working to protect the nest from predators and people alike. So one of the things that they do is they put like a cage over the nest, and that keeps out predators. Where am I? Oh yeah, there are zoos also involved. Compared with other turtles, yeah, it's tiny. There are some AZA zoos involved in breeding the turtles. Zoo Atlanta actually just, well, I'm not sure when they had them, but they had eggs hatch, which is cool. There are 10 other zoos. Dope. Ross Lynch, actor fan. I saw nothing. No, they're tiny. There are 10 other zoos involved in the breeding of these turtles, including but not limited to the Virginia Zoo and Zoo Knoxville. Now, there are also reintroductions occurring, which is very cool. So, are there any questions on the turtle? Forgot to turn off my alarm. Sorry. I think I do. They're smaller than other turtles. They're the smallest turtle in North America. They may not be tiny, tiny, but they're small. Yeah. Yeah. I would say so. The thumbnail that you saw before you entered the live, that is a actual picture of a bog turtle. They live for about 60 years, so around 60 years. No, they're small. Also, later tonight at 7 p.m., um, it is, especially for a smaller organism. That's pretty good. Tonight at 7 p.m., I am going to be doing the loggerhead turtle and talking about that on the same scope. Right now, we're good. It's later tonight that I'm worried about. Oh, well, let me give you an idea. A painted turtle can grow to be 7 to 8 inches long. Of course, they can be smaller too. So, yeah, compared with a 4.5 inch turtle. Okay. I promised that I would show a dragon. So I will show a dragon. Bad Boy X. No, it's not. That's how big the turtle gets, 8 inches. That's what it looks like. I do too. Um, it's actually one of my favorites from the company. Murray, do you play Dungeons and Dragons? Just curious. I have no idea. Um. Oh, okay. It just something you said made me wonder. Every time I get on the site, I want to buy something. And I can't. It's not fair, but that's okay. Oh, what were you playing? So he is 6 inches long. He is 6 inches long and 5 inches tall. I used to play Dungeons and Dragons every weekend. I really liked it. I am not going to pull down everybody because I can't. It tends to make a mess. And I just did this. Hey, Cash, if you're still here, it's okay to talk. I bet you they do. I'm sure they do. So this is Godzilla. This is Mecha King Ghidorah. And regular old King Ghidorah. Oh, they get dusty. Although some of them they get moved around and whatnot, so it varies. I just have to be careful with them. I know this is not the way that they originally were displayed. And no, I'm not going to bring anybody else down. Because this up, down stuff is hard on my knees. Oh, no, it's actually... I need to go up there and dust. Because it is dusty up there. But I have Gauss from the Gamma series. And I don't know. I don't know what the most unique figure I have is. Because, well, he knows that. I have Destroya. I guess that's unique. And I have King Caesar. Hey, Captain E.T. I need to do something real quick. You missed the talking about the animal. Yep. No. No. and they're critically endangered. Cook, hi, how are you? A bog? How to describe a bog? Not yet. Sort of like a bog. $100 would brighten my day, yeah. No, it's more than a swamp. It's more than a swamp. A bog is wet. There's water like a swamp. I'm sure $100 would brighten anybody's day. But what happens is it builds, probably because of your name, would be my guess. It has a layer of moss called peat above it. I don't know, Ross Lynch. Bogs vary in size. But if you've ever heard of peat moss, it grows in bogs. And it'll build up layers in the bog. And in some bogs, you can actually go out and you can stand on top of them. And you can move. And it's like a waterbed. It'll move with you. It's really cool. The water gets really acidic. Yeah, there's a lot of them that do that. This is bogs are where you find a lot of carnivorous plants because there's not a lot of nutrients. So things like pitcher plants and sundews and Venus flytraps like bogs, as well as cranberries. Yeah, there's water in a bog. um the Also in some places, no, I don't think so. Also in some places, bogs, the water or the peat can be pretty thick, and in some places they have actually found people in bogs. New World Order. The ones that I've seen have been purposely put into the bog, but in some places, yes, tribes. No, not quicksand. It's more, I don't know how to describe it. So it's like soil. You'll get soil built up. You know what? Why don't I just show you guys? So this is a bog. That is a bog in Finland. You can see there's water. But not all bogs are like that. Here's another one. This one is in Quebec. They might. You can see the vegetation. Now, this is in Canada. And all of this stuff, sorry, I can't raise it up anymore. It's plugged in. Whoa. So the brown stuff that you see that sort of looks like weird looking trees, cash. I know we started off on the wrong foot today, but not needed. That's peat. And so they dig into the bog and then they stack it up to dry it. So if you garden and you use peat moss, that's the same stuff. So there may or may not be. This is the ground surrounding it. So cash. Remember what happened earlier. If you're having a bad day, do not take it out on people. I'm here, Cook. So, in this case, you have the land surrounding. I don't know if there are fish, Cook. To be honest. This is the land surrounding, and then precipitation gathers. This shows it way better. So this is precipitation is rain. Yes, they can. That's why you shouldn't do it. It's rain or snow or hail. So this is a bog. You can see the solid areas or the land. That is the peat moss. And that is a pitcher plant. And they eat insects. And they need that, they need the extra nutrients because there's not a lot of nutrients in bog soil. Carol, I missed it. And they're not very big in most cases. It is very freaky. Yes. There could be algae. Again, you're gonna find that most of the plants that live there, they have to deal with some of that acidity from the water. Since we talked about them, I'm gonna show you. If you are at all squeamish, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't show this, but yeah. No, because they're adapted to it. So this guy is a bog body. They think he is from the 4th century BC from Denmark. Yeah. And they found him inside a bog. And the peat helps to preserve them. And so you get mummies. Now sometimes I don't. Thank you, Heaviest Claw. Yeah. The peat does it. The acidity of the peat. There's groups of birds that do it. I think you're talking about bowerbirds. And bowerbirds as a group do that. I don't know because I really don't remember, Cook. I mean, I can tell you now. I can give you some prices. But I don't know if it's what I spent on them. That is King Ghidorah. Mecha King Ghidorah. Um the big guy up in the corner. The big guy in the corner that you can see. Uh this guy? Wait. I think there's quite a few species in bogs. I don't know. Sometimes they're found on accident. People go out to dig peat because they used to make houses out of it. And they would burn it and whatnot. I don't know. I can't comment on fish being in bogs because I'm only assuming if they have an outlet. Yes, it's also a soil amendment, so it's added to the soil. My tanks, when I used to keep tarantulas, it's really, really hard to tell. But my tanks are a mix of peat and coconut. So the big guy up at the top, around $22. I think. You can get them more expensive. 22 to 23. Yeah, no, beavers can definitely be in. For what, Captain ET? For feeding fish, yeah. I want to check something real quick. Later, Cook. Wow, we gained subscribers. Koa? I don't know who that is. 1.1 thousand subscribers. You know, it's really, really hard. Oh, no, no, no. That wasn't me. That was somebody else. Yeah, I don't know. $7 we are going to do loggerhead turtle. And I don't know. I don't know. I'm assuming. I hate when I do that. I should have known better. It should be, yeah. One would think. I was just wondering if it did happen in Captain Nemo, I believe. I would not do that. I've seen the end result of native fish being introduced because people dump them. It is not good. Sorry, guys. I wanted to look at something real quick. You know, he did that. That Cash did that to me earlier today, Carol. It depends on the fish. You can't have freshwater fish in a saltwater tank. Yeah, I mean by the time you go through all of the different, you know what? I don't blame you. He did the same thing to me earlier. He's like, "You can't do that to me." Yeah, there are some fish that are more salt tolerant. Molly's, I think, is one of them. Hello, 7-inch. How are you? Yes, they can. Yeah, that's why it's a good idea to let your water sit for a minute. It's not a good idea. I know of people who have turned their fairly quick, I guess. I don't know. I know of people. No, fish can definitely get fat. They can get chunky. Um, there are people who've turned their swimming pools into basically giant fish tanks, but that only works if you live in a place that doesn't get super cold. Ugh. Then it happened. It finally happened. I yawned. How are you, 7 inch? Not an animal I want to mess with. Oh, blobfish? I don't know. Not the not an animal that I want to see brought to the surface. I'm good. I think, anyway. Thank you for asking, 7 inch. You know, it is really super hard when people come in and they're live. I can show you where I'm at. We are officially at 1,120 subscribers. Oh, come on, that's not what I wanted. We took a drop. Totally my fault. I think from when I was sick. We took a bit of a drop. But can I get closer? That's where we're at. We're at 1,147 public watch hours. No, wait, what did I say? 1,000? No. 2,147. 2,147. We took a 2%. We dropped a little bit, and I think we'll drop some more, but hopefully not too much. The weirdest food I've ever eaten, I don't know. I don't really tend to eat weird things. Thank you guys. But that video is up. The weird things people eat, part 1. Because I think I'm going to do another one later on. And there's some pretty unique things in that video. Thank you, Ross Lynch, actor fan. You are not the only one that liked it. I had a couple other somebody else commented to me that they liked it. So that was cool. And we're up to, which amazes me, but we're up to 11,000 public shorts views. I did not. I will see if I can see it. Oh. Sorry, I have an eyebrow. Oh, that's annoying. Uh-oh. Wind is picking up, Carol. I want to watch that, Ross Lynch, actor fan. It's a train. I like the first series. And I like She-Hulk too. Didn't really care for didn't really care for no. I don't have Netflix anymore. Yeah. He plays her attorney. Captain E.T., I don't even want to go there. I don't know. No, that's a character I kinda I shy away from him. Too many too many bang bangs. Not a big fan of them. Now, I like Daredevil and I like Batman, but Punisher, yeah, yes, I watched some of WandaVision. That's a character that has gone through a lot. You know, I like both, but I think I like Marvel better. I'm not a big fan of Moon Knight. I'll be honest. I don't know what it was, but I liked She Hulk. Which turtle? Tortoise, which turtle? He does. He has multiple personalities. I mean, his character does. I don't. I don't know how to explain it. The man that is Moon Knight, his alter ego, has multiple personalities. I think I said that right. Tortoise, do you mean this one? That's the only one I have. That would have been cool. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay, Tortoise, have a good day. Thanks for coming in. Quagmire, I'm not getting into that. Sleepwalker. Was he green? Is Sleepwalker green? Huh. Quagmire, we don't talk politics in here. You're fine to discuss anything you want in here. We don't do politics. I don't like that show. I'm not mad. Myself, I prefer The Simpsons. For reasons, but what? Dino of the World? I see that. I don't like. The one thing about Family Guy I don't like is the old man. I don't know his name. I don't like the old man in the show. Hey Marie, welcome back. Yeah, I just can't with him. Futurama, Simpsons, I can stand. I have a problem with that guy. They make I get that it's sort of satire, but yeah. Awesome, the Dino World. That's awesome, dude. At least I hope, dude. That is awesome. Dino the World, we don't give out our age. I know, but you gotta be careful. Got it. We were required in our middle school, junior high, whatever you want to call it, we were required to know all of the countries and I think their capitals. You won't know how you did on your English assessment. Well, I hope. Good luck on your math assessments. If the weather holds up, I might sneak down to my brother's house and get some puppy time. But I don't have time. I have a whole nother live to do. And then I have to get the videos for the next week done. Or the strips for the next week done. Well, the dogs that I'm going down to see, they're not really puppies. Quagmire, watch the language, bud. Tell me about it. And I'm like, I'm trying. By the way, those of you that are subscribers, somebody accused me of being racist in the comments section to one of my posts. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it was yesterday's. What was it? Yesterday's post? It's about as political. It's about as political as I'm basically gonna get. For the moment, anyway. To all my subscribers from other countries, not all of America has issues with you. I love you and your countries. And he goes, racist. And it has to be a subscriber. I just can't believe somebody would. It's annoying. I have seen foxes at the school that I used to work at. It was super cool. Yeah, we get red foxes where I'm at. Okay, I want somebody to tell me why I have this one eyebrow up in here that doesn't grow the way the others grow. Instead of growing like with all the others, it goes down. And it's driving me nuts. Oh, what happened now? No, it's just one eyebrow hair. I don't know where the other one was at, but it was posted 16 hours ago. Oh, come on. Don't do that. Big Bad Wolf, I don't want to be mean or sound mean, but we don't ask that question. And I really hate explaining it. Just accept the fact that I have a beard and a mustache and I'm done with it. I promise you. I'm not going to. There's only one way I'm going to be able to prove to you that I'm a guy, and I'm not getting arrested for that. So just forget it. Okay, Ross. Okay, Ross. It is quite the name. He wanted to know, Big Bad Wolf wanted to know, you man, or what, bro? Oh, Quagmire, just call me Nature Guy. Don't call me old. It gets really, really annoying. You guys want to see an awesome picture? That is an awesome picture. That is Mount Kilimanjaro in Africa. Or was. It's gone, darn it. It's gone. Totally, totally gone. Darn it. Um, Mount Mount Kilimanjaro. Yeah, satellite image, probably. I have nature scenes set to come on my background for my Chromebook. Okay, guys, we're an hour and 38 minutes already. I know we're talking and we're having fun, but I still have stuff to get done. And I cannot use my computer when it's storming, so yeah, absolutely. I'll stick around for that. Is this something you caught on camera? Well, I'm going to watch it. That's weird. Does he. No, no, that's okay. I can't afford to move. I don't know what type. I wonder. I bet. Well, he looks like maybe Bard. It's not a great horn. Yeah, bards get fairly big. I don't think it's great gray. Hmm. Okay, guys, I am going to go. Thank you for coming. No, it's not a screech. It's not big enough. It's too big to be a screech. Probably a bard. Bad boy. Bad boy X. Nature guy. Or if you're a subscriber, you can pick up on my other name and call me that. But otherwise, please don't call me OG. I know you're not trying to be rude, but yeah. Okay, guys, I need to go. Thank you for coming out. Sorry you can't see me. Thank you for coming out. Be good, and I will see you later tonight. Hopefully. Bye bye.